Bajaj Auto Limited is an Indian two-wheeler and three-wheeler manufacturing company. Bajaj Auto manufactures and sells motorcycles, scooters and auto rickshaws. Bajaj Auto is a part of the Bajaj Group. It was founded by Jamnalal Bajaj in Rajasthan in the 1930s. It is based in Pune, Mumbai, with plants in Chakan, Waluj and Pantnagar in Uttarakhand. The oldest plant at Akurdi now houses the R&D center ahead. Bajaj Auto is the world's third largest manufacturer of motorcycles and the second largest in India. It is the world Euro unregistered trademark's largest three-wheeler manufacturer. On March 31, 2013, its market capitalization was 520 billion Indian rupees, making it India's 23rd largest publicly traded company by market value. The Forbes Global 2000 list for the year 2012 ranked Bajaj Auto at 1,416. History: Bajaj Auto came into existence on November 29, 1945 as MS Bajaj Trading Corporation Private Limited. It started off by selling imported two- and three-wheelers in India. In 1959, it obtained a license from the Government of India to manufacture two-wheelers and three-wheelers and it became a public limited company in 1960. In 1970, it rolled out its 100,000th vehicle. In 1977, it sold 100,000 vehicles in a financial year. In 1985, it started producing at Waluj near Aurangabad. In 1986, it sold 500,000 vehicles in a financial year. In 1995, it rolled out its 10 millionth vehicle and produced and sold 1 million vehicles in a year. With the launch of motorcycles in 1986, the company has changed its image from a scooter manufacturer to a two-wheeler manufacturer. According to the authors of Globality, competing with everyone from everywhere for everything, Bajaj has operations in 50 countries by creating a line of bikes targeted to the preferences of entry-level buyers. Products: Bajaj manufactures and sells motorcycles, scooters, auto rickshaws and most recently, cars. Bajaj Auto is India Euro unregistered trademark's largest exporter of motorcycles and three-wheelers. Bajaj Auto Euro unregistered trademark's exports accounted for approximately 35% of its total sales. 47% of its exports are made to Africa. Boxer motorcycle is the largest selling single brand in Africa. Motorcycles in production are the XCD, Platina, Discover, Pulsar and Avenger. Bajaj also distributes motorcycles in India for other manufacturers, such as the Kawasaki Ninja 250R, the Ninja 650R and new for 2012, the KTM Duke 200. In FY 2012-13, it sold approximately 3.76 million motorcycles which accounted for 31% of the market share in India. Of these, approximately 2.46 million motorcycles were sold in India and remaining 34% were exported. Three-wheelers: it is the world's largest manufacturer of three-wheelers and accounts for almost 84% of India Euro unregistered trademark's three-wheeler exports. During the FY 2012-13, it sold approximately 480,000 three-wheelers which was 57% of the total market share in India. Out of these 480,000 three-wheelers, 53% were exported and remaining 47% were sold in India. Cars, low-cost cars. In 2010, Bajaj Auto announced cooperation with Renault and Nissan Motor to develop a $2,500 car, aiming at a fuel efficiency of 30 km per litre, or twice an average small car, and carbon dioxide emissions of 100 gram per kilometre. On January 3, 2012, Bajaj Auto unveiled the Bajaj E60, a mini-car for intra-city urban transportation. The target customer group will be Bajaj's three-wheeler customers. According to its managing director Rajiv Bajaj, the RE60 powered by a new 200cc rear-mounted petrol engine will have a top speed of 70 km per hour, a mileage of 35 km per litre and carbon dioxide emissions of 60 gram per kilometre. Timeline of new releases. Acquisitions: Tempo Firodia. Bajaj Auto bought a controlling stake in the Tempo Firodia company, renaming it Bajaj Tempo. Germany's Daimler-Benz, a longtime collaborator with Firodia because of their ownership of the original Tempo works in Germany, owns 16% of Bajaj Tempo. Daimler sold their stake back to the Firodia Group in 2001, meaning that they once again held a controlling interest, with BAL retaining 24% of the shares. It was agreed that Bajaj Tempo would gradually phase out the use of the Tempo brand name, as it still belonged to Mercedes-Benz. The name of the company was changed to Force Motors in May 2005, dropping Bajaj as well as Tempo, over the objections of Bajaj Auto, with whom the company shares a long history as well as a compound wall. KTM Power Sports AG. In November 2007, Bajaj Auto acquired 14.5% stake in KTM Power Sports AG. The two companies have signed a cooperation deal, by which KTM will provide the know-how for joint development of the water-cooled 4-125 and 250cc engines, and Bajaj will take over the distribution of KTM products in India and some other Southeast Asian nations. As on March 31, 2013, Bajaj Auto held 47.96% stake in the company. Demerger. In 2008, the demerger of Bajaj Auto Limited into three corporate entities, Bajaj Finserv Limited, Bajaj Auto Limited, and Bajaj Holdings and Investment Ltd was completed with the shares listing on May 26, 2008. Listing and shareholding. Listing. Bajaj Auto's equity shares are listed on Bombay Stock Exchange, where it is a constituent of the BSE Sensex Index, and the National Stock Exchange of India, where it is a constituent of the S&P CNX Nifty. Shareholding. On March 31, 2013, 50.02% of the equity shares of the company were owned by the promoters Bajaj Group, and the remaining 49.98% were owned by others. Employees. Bajaj Auto had a total of 8,036 employees as of March 31, 2013, of which 51 were women and 25 were differently abled. It spent 6.5 billion Indian rupees on employee benefit expenses during the FY 2012-13. The company is headed by Rahul Bajaj, whose net worth was around $2 billion in March 2013. Awards and recognitions. Bajaj Pulsar 135 LS received Bike of the Year 2010 award from BBC, Top Gear and Bike India. Pulsar 220 DTSV received the Bike of the Year 2008 award by all major Indian automobile magazines like Overdrive, Autocar, Business Standard Motoring and Bike Top Gear. In 2006, Bajaj Auto won the Frost & Sullivan Super Platinum Award for manufacturing excellence in its Chakan plant. It received award for the most customer-responsive company in automobiles category in a survey conducted by Economic Times for the years 2004, 2006 and 2008. Bajaj Auto received the Bike Maker of the Year award in ICICI Bank Overdrive Awards 2004. Bajaj Pulsar 180 DTSI won the BBC World Wheels Viewers' Choice Two-Wheeler of the Year 2003 award. See also, List of motorcycle manufacturers, List of scooter manufacturers, references. External links, official website, History of Bajaj Auto, News on Bajaj Auto at Times of India.